Hey everyone, it's Bob Crossen. I am the Vice President of Content Strategy for the Endeavor Business Media Water and Energy Groups, a division of Endeavor B2B. I'm here with Todd Williams. He is Global Principal of Residuals for Jacobs. And we're going to be talking about an interesting business trend that I've noticed recently. You guys are talking about Dune here at WEFTEC 2025,
Yes,
a solution that you are now offering. I know some other engineering firms are kind of taking a similar approach now, and I was very curious on some of the business decisions and strategies that are kind of making that become a trend. So I guess we could start there, like with Dune and some of these other technologies engineering firms are now offering, and in addition to the services that you traditionally have, what is the business lineup there? What is some of the strategy around making that happen?
So specifically with Dune and other processes that we're looking at, because of the costs going up, because people are looking at higher quality products, we're interested in that. So we're naturally investigating alternatives for our utilities partners to try to reduce the solids, improve the solids quality, reduce odors with those solids, and make it less costly for them to finally manage the material, whether they're hauling it, whether they're taking it to land application, whether they're going to even landfills, or to generate products that can open up other markets for them. So specifically the Dune process is really an aerated static pile bio-drying. I started thinking about this over 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yes. With the development of thermal hydrolysis processes, and it's now you have over 95 facilities in the world that use that process. It's already a high quality biosolids product that is Class A in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
It's high quality in other areas of the country or of the world. And so the Dune process was developed so that we can take that material that still looks like sludge cake, if you will, or a biosolids cake, a wet material that's suitable only for land application on agriculture. We can change the product so that it looks like soil. So there's two major benefits. One is it changes the whole character so it looks like soil. Two, it reduces the tonnage by half.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's a big cost savings on the back end. Now there's a cost associated with running the process, so you have to balance that versus what's the cost on the back end. So we're seeing a lot of interest in those areas. Is it for everybody? Absolutely not. Does Jacobs push that? No, we're not pushing it, but we want to make, if our clients are interested in thinking out of the box and being innovative, we look at those processes as, hey, this is an alternative. If you're going to have a Class A material and you want to dry it as much as possible, this might be for something worth exploring.
Yeah.
And we have other technologies that are like that. It's not that we're pushing them or we're pretty agnostic in terms of technologies.
Yeah, as most engineering firms are.
Yeah, we have to be, but we have many utilities that are wanting to think outside the box and wanting to consider alternatives to status quo.
Yeah, yeah. So from like a more technical standpoint, how did Dune come about? Was this something internal to Jacobs? Did you find it out in the market? Like, what was where did that come from?
It came from my thinking.
Your thinking, okay.
It really did. And we tested it in 2021 at one utility. We tested it again in 2023, and we tested it this past year. So we've now had 3 utilities that have trialed it, and there are a number of them that are considering going full scale with those. We did it on a pilot basis to demonstrate that in about 2 weeks, we can take the solids from about 30%, give or take, is what you will get out of a THP digested, dewatered product, to 60% solids. So that cuts the tonnage in half in a short time, very low energy, very simple technology. Needs a little bit of space, but not a lot. Low odor, it has a lot of benefits, and I'm excited about the product because it opens up markets similar to compost, where you can go to horticulture and not just agriculture.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's very interesting. I guess, but my other question now is like this all came from some thoughts of yours,
Yes.
decades in the making. It
Yes.
sounds like. But what are some other areas of the market that you guys are seeing? Are there other areas where you're seeing utilities are looking to think outside the box here? They're looking for a solution that's not necessarily a standard thing. How are you guys looking at that? Are there areas that you see some potential in at the moment?
Well, yeah, there's the areas of energy optimization, minimizing energy use, minimizing solids, improving digestion so that you have less solids. We also have our micro-hydrolysis process that has been developed by Jacobs over the last few years. Similar story, we developed a pilot, tested it, retested it, and it works. And we're now seeing volatile solids destructions over 70%, which has never been achieved by any full-scale system to the numbers that we're seeing. So we're excited about that. And it's all about how can we be smarter with the infrastructure that we currently have in place and maybe modify how it's being operated, not spend a huge amount of capital, not throw things away and start over, but modify them and utilize some of these technologies on top of what's already there to reduce the solids and then overall capture cost, maybe even get energy credits from biogas production increases where we get some RINs, where we can go gas to grid. We can do all sorts of things with the higher production of biogas. So that's just another example. So we're always looking for that, not only in the solid side, but also on the liquid side. How can we reduce costs? How can we reduce the energy footprint? How can we reduce the greenhouse gas footprint too? We're looking at that in these technologies as well.
Yeah. And ultimately, how it's going to best serve your customers.
That's right. That's right. We're excited about that. And like I said, most utilities are interested to know about this. Whether they want to go down and be innovative is a decision that each one has to make. Yeah. And there's more and more of them that are like, wow, our costs are going up. We need to be thinking more long term and think outside the box. Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thanks so much for chatting with me about this. Like I said, I thought it was a very interesting proposition, and cool to see that your own baby has kind of grown up here.
We're taking baby steps, and we're going to do what best we can to make it as suitable for as many as want to look at it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks so much.
Thanks.
And for everyone who's watching, you can check out our video description below to learn more about Jacobs and to get some more WEFTech 2025 content.